Well, CGR viewers, this is Gabe from Undertow, and today's review marks my final day at Classic Game Room before I head off to college. I decided to do a game that, like my upcoming experience, is completely new to me. The Gauntlet series has become a classic hack and slasher with tons of pop culture references in both movies and television shows, and I thought that it would be great to give this one a try before I head out. I was pleasantly surprised to find that the game is a difficult but rewarding experience that has a great old school feel to it. This is Gauntlet Dark Legacy for the GameCube.
Yellow Wasp has gained 11.
Gauntlet Dark Legacy was originally an arcade game before getting ported to different home consoles, and it feels like it. You start off by choosing any color of a variety of character classes like Archer and a dwarf who looks like Mr. T in junior high. You're then sent into a level as you progress through waves of enemies and collect items like keys to help you make it to the end. Unlike more modern Western RPGs, Dark Legacy is a game that really feels like it wants you to play in short spurts, emphasized by its sort of drop-in gameplay style, instead of trying to play for hours and hours at a time. Throughout each level, there are also little scrolls of paper that give you vague hints of what's to come, and this adds a fun tension to the experience. Along with the sort of stripped-down RPG style that Dark Legacy uses, it also features a fairly simple control scheme. The A button is for a weaker attack, and the Y button uses a stronger attack, while X is for magic, and B is for a block that's really hard to use. Different abilities can be earned by finding them throughout levels, and choosing where and when to use each one is easily the best part of the experience. The game can get a tad button mashy at times, but boss fights, especially when you're using the sorceress like I was, usually require you to do some kiting so you won't get absolutely destroyed. In addition, pieces of food are scattered throughout the level to raise your health in tough situations. The game can go from being fairly easy to extremely tough in a matter of seconds, and busting up barrels and opening chests to find a piece of fruit or a steak also adds to the excitement. However, poison food items and explosives are available, and these can be a pretty big middle finger to you if you're desperate for some health. But hey, that's kind of what old school games are about. For a GameCube game, Gauntlet Dark Legacy doesn't exactly amaze with its visuals. The camera angle it uses doesn't allow really for that much detail to be thrown in, but the graphics still do the job. Audio is a little, suggestive, especially with a specific character, and the music is excellent. It also features some classic lines that fans of the series, and even some who aren't, will recognize. Gauntlet Dark Legacy shows that you don't need to make a hack and slash game super complex to make it entertaining. I expected to enjoy the game, but I didn't expect for it to be just as addictive as it was. It's always nice to find an older gaming gem that you missed from the last generation. Well, that's it for me, guys. This is Gabe from Classic Game Room. Take care.
Game